The difference in the distance time graph compared to the speed time graph is that the distance time graph is showing Stephanie's position in relation to time, and the speed to time graph is showing that slope of those lines in the distance time graph, showing her constant rate of speed during each interval. And so for the first hour, it shows a slope of 10 over 1, so it's going to be a constant rate of 10 miles per hour for that first hour. And on the ends of the intervals, you show open circles to show a transition of speed. So an open interval from 0 to 1, but it's going to be a constant speed of 10 miles per hour, so it's going to be a line segment in between. Then from 1 to 3, it's going to be 0 miles per hour because she stopped moving. So 0 to 3 should be open intervals with a line segment in between. And then from 3 to 6. 3 to 6 was a little bit difficult because it wasn't at an integer on some of the points. It looked like from the end points it was 17.5 about divided by 3 hours. So that was a little bit over 5, or 5.8, almost 6 miles per hour. So a little bit over 5. So from the hours of 3 to 6 would be open intervals, and then a little bit over 5 was a constant speed. And then she had 6 to 10. Again, she had stopped. So from 6 to 10, she was at 0. Again, the open circle is just showing the transition, so that it's not showing increasing or decreasing before that. So the speed is going to be open circle. And then from 10 to 11, it looked like approximately 7.5 over 1 hour. So 7.5 would be a little bit between 5 and 10 still, but a little bit higher than the other segment that we did, which is difficult to show on this graph. So open circles with a line segment in between there. And then 11 to 14 was the final line segment on the graph, which was each segment went up 5 and over 1, up 5 over 1, up 5 over 1, where you could see about 3 movements on that line segment. And so it was 5 miles per hour from 11 to 14 to finish out her distance time graph. So from 11 to 14, she was at 5 open circles and a line segment showing constant speed. This was difficult for students to understand. They kept wanting to draw the slope of the line, which was representing the rate per hour, but to draw the speed time graph, it needed to be line segments with open circles on each end.